Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, and this time reviewing on Simpsons Road Rage. Now, as you know, Simpsons Road Rage is a 2001 game that was released for the PS2, Xbox, GameCube, and the Game Boy Advance in 2003. Now, the premise of the game is something similar to Crazy Taxis, and the plot of the game is basically about Homer, Bart, Lisa, and all that pretty much setting up their own taxi service after Mr. Burns had bought the transit system in Springfield and has converted the buses into radioactive ones that are dangerous to the public health. So pretty much the Simpsons become their own taxi service, and the goal of the game is to make enough money to buy the transit system back and try and basically get rid of them. So pretty much the premise of the game is simple. You pretty much play as any of the Simpson characters, as well as avoiding Mr. Burns when he's driving around, and even avoiding the buses when they try and crash into you. And pretty much if you make enough money, you can either buy a new Simpson character like Otto, Chief Wiggums, Krusty the Clown, as well as Otto. And if you make enough money again, you can either buy a new location. So pretty much I would say that there are some interesting locations like downtown Springfield, also the nuclear power plant, as well as mainly downtown Springfield and that. And what's actually interesting is that one YouTuber known as PotoP Online actually showed the non-E3 alpha build that was going to have a more cartoony vibe to it and a bigger location around Springfield, where you could go literally all around Springfield. But because of the PS2's limited storage space and power, this kind of caused the creators of Radical Entertainment to have to tone down as much as possible, as well as Matt Groening wanting the Simpson backgrounds to be a bit more 3D-ish and not cartoony, which were costly mistakes. And originally in the game, Jasper, Hunt's Man, and Principal Skinner's were going to be in the game. So I would say the game itself does get a bit repetitive once you keep playing it, because it's literally the same thing over and over and over and over again. Pick up a person, drive to the location, drop them off, and then head to the next person. And it's literally the same thing. And again, you are given challenges, mainly like avoiding hitting objects, as well as destroying much objects as possible to make extra money. And Krusty the Clown would literally rate your speeding. And I would say that the character list in the game feels a bit over, because I kind of feel with the female character list, you've only got Marge and Lisa, but I kind of feel you could have had Enna Kabobble instead of Otto. I kind of feel you could have had Patty and Selma instead of Grandpa, and I kind of feel you even could have had Lunch Lady Doris instead of Professor Frank. And this could have really leveled up the Simpson playing field, like give you one side of female characters and one side of male characters. And I think what the game does is that it tries to give you these missions for one story, where you have to complete as much missions as possible, and in doing so, can unlock Homer's car that he made in the Season 2 episode, Oh Brother, Where Are You Now? And also, when you got Sunday Drive, you can literally wreck around Springfield, causing chaos with your car. I feel like the game had a lot of potential to be a good Simpson game, but because of deadlines, because of bad mistakes, as well as because of what Matt Groening wanted, caused this game to become a kind of repetitive lackluster. And yeah, what's actually interesting, the creators of Crazy Taxi, Sega, actually tried to sue Radical Entertainment for copyright infringement that would have later have been settled. So I think the problem is this has been considered a copy of Crazy Taxi and has been criticized for its poor graphics. But again, it was doing what Matt Groening wanted. So to me, Simpsons Road Rage raged down the road, which left a fan base divided. So I think it deserves our thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, but could have been better. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.